How gay is Dream Daddy? She lays her hand on his shoulder and gives him goo-goo eyes. Back the fuck off. I watched 1.5 seasons of Bad Girls Club. I know how to handle you. Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl, Nikki Ashes. I am still playing Dream Daddy because I really want to play Dream Daddy and date all these dads. Nikki Ashes, Daddy, no, Zaddy, Hunter. I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brewed some strong coffee and make some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. Where did my keyboard go? Got it. Okay, cute, love it. She eventually wanders into the kitchen. Hey, I thought about what you said last night. I should have texted you. I said I was gonna do it and I didn't. And I honestly just didn't even think about it. I'm really sorry, Pops. I won't do it again. Well, I trust you to make good choices. I also thought about it, and I'll try to give you your space from here on out. I gotta trust that you can take care of yourself. Team Anderson? Team Anderson. I think that's our last name. Amanda Ann Anderson. Nikki Ashes, Nathan Anderson. Right? Right? That sounds roughly familiar. Amanda gives me a hug. Want some eggs? You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them? Already did. Bless you. Amanda scarfs down the eggs in the time it takes me to wash the pan. Alright, I'm off to school. Smell you later. Wait, one more thing before you go. But, what's Dadbook? Oh, he horny for some dad love. It's a social media platform. Wait, what? What's a social media platform? Dad, I have to go to school. Come on, Amanda, I'm an old man. I can't put together a Dadbook profile on my own. Alright, I'll help you sound interesting on the internet. Amanda spends the next couple minutes setting up my profile on Dadbook, which as it turns out is a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood. Alright, Pops, we gotta fill out your profile. Let's get some likes and dislikes. Ooh, on a Friday night. I wonder if this is going to impact the dads that we can date. Wait, I have a question. I had a question while I was changing. How gay is Dream Daddy?
I can search the web for answers.
Please. Useless. The biggest problem with Dream Daddy is that it's not actually about being gay. Okay. A little bit of cursory research says that it's not the gayest, but it is possible for Robert to kiss you. So, I'm not going to let this deter me. I'm just going to continue being a gay dad and enjoy some emotional moments romancing these dads. Because we're romancing them. I don't think that we sex them. What are we likely to do on a Friday night? Coin collection, Netflix and grill, fall asleep on watching the History Channel, torment children with dad puns, sleep. On Friday night, honestly, food and computer seems good. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? A boat. What are your turn-ons? Strong dad arms. Street smarts. Comfortable with crying. We're gonna say dad arms. What did you want to be when you grew up? Technical writer, salty boat captain, pro skater who's also an astronaut, good father, president of space. Salty boat captain? I don't know. What's your favorite movie genre? War documentaries, Sean Connery, Laserdisc, romantic comedies, makes me cry, old comedies that haven't aged well. Let's do old comedies. What's your ideal date? Napping together. Oh. Doing a puzzle, eating a healthy dinner at 4 p.m., trying to geocache, arson, being emotionally vulnerable. Without napping. What do you never leave home without? A sensible cardigan, my sick vape, a book of word jumbles and a pen, a cool knife, self-esteem, phone, keys, wallet, just forget everything. I really like cardigans. I spent a lot of time thinking about conspiracy theories, how proud I am of my child, potential ends of the world. I'll ever be able to love myself just as much as I love my grill. When I can get next, get a cup of coffee. Okay, we're tied between the end of the world and cup of coffee. I'm gonna say end of the world. Profile complete. See, that wasn't so bad. Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I could totally spend all day on here just looking at people's profiles. You should message one of them, or more than one of them. All of these dads seem pretty interesting. Okay, so since Dream Dad is not explicitly gay, capital G gay, we are going to gay it up as much as we can, okay? We're gonna make Dream Daddy the game that we want it to be. Okay, I promise I'll make some friends. Amanda gives me a hug. Go get him, Dad. Oh no, what do we do? Are we just reading profiles? I think that it's a little biasy that Craig is the first dad. Alright, right now, currently, we're most into Craig, Matt, Robert. Alright, I guess we'll just click Craig first. Craig Kahn. Dad of 3, business entrepreneur, fitness enthusiast, juggling work, family, and fitness is a tough gig, but someone's got to do it. Cardio session, one thing to take onto desert island, energy bars. What are your turn-ons? A sub 6-minute mile. Oh, Dad. What did you want to be when you grew up? Beer pong world champion. What's your favorite movie genre? Buddy cop movies forever. What's your ideal date? Scaling a huge dangerous mountain for fun. What do you never leave home without? An extra tube of energy gel. Spend a lot of time thinking about my mild time. Okay, I think that this is where we date dads. So, why don't we go on our first date with Craig, and we can date other dads in the next episode. Don't eat too close to your bedtime. Oh. I navigate to Craig's Dadbook page and type out a message. Hey bro, or should I say neighbor, let's catch up like old times. A couple moments pass before I hear a ping on the computer. It's a message from Craig. That was quick. Bro, my man, let's definitely hang soon. Might be a little different from our old weekend-long benders, but it'll still be fun. I think for a moment this could be a fun opportunity to see my old buddy in his new element. We exchange a couple more messages and he logs off to prep for the game. I should see if Amanda wants to join me. I walk over to Amanda's room and knock on the door. Yo, Amanda Panda. I open the door and find Amanda sitting cross-legged on the floor, surrounded by magazines and newspaper clippings. She seems to be making some sort of art piece, but her eyes are a little puffy, almost as though she'd been crying. Oh no, look at Amanda! Hey, are you alright? I just got sad because I realized that dogs are too often killed off in movies to elicit emotional reactions from the audience instead of being given the respect that they deserve. It's not right. Are you sure that's all that you're really upset about? If there's, anything going on, I just want you to know that I'm here for you. I'll always be here for you. Whether you need a shoulder to cry on or a strong dad to go kick someone's butt, I'm only a phone call away. Thanks, Popsicle, I appreciate that. But I'm fine, really. I'm unconvinced, but I'll stop badgering her about it. I'm sure she'll tell me when she's ready. What you working on? Just a collage for class. We're supposed to make a piece that represents our goals for the future. I take a closer look at her collage. That's a lot of dogs. It's mostly dogs, yeah. Did you need something? Craig invited us to a softball game. Want to go? Remember that one time you signed me up for a softball and you bought me all the gear and then you took me to the first game and then someone hit a ball toward me and I ran off toward the field crying? And then you hid in the dugout and would scream if I tried to pick you up, yeah. I was afraid of baseballs. I thought we were a gigantic sentient softball. So does that mean you don't want to go? Amanda gets up and looks at me dead in the eye. Determined. I'm finally ready to face my fears head on. Let's do this. Amanda and I make the short drive out to the local softball fields. For a kid's softball game, it's pretty packed. We clamber up the bleachers and take our seats. He's a coach, that's right. So when did the kids start crying and running off the field? You know that your relationship with softball is different from everyone else's relationship with softball, right? Okay, but if I don't see some kids cry, I'm going to be pretty disappointed. For nostalgia purposes, of course, not because I take joy out of children fighting for my amusement. Definitely not that. The game starts and the kids run out onto the field. I see Craig by the dugout with a clipboard. He has River strapped to his chest, as per usual. There's a guy in a pancake costume doing jumping jacks across the field. I guess that's the mascot. Reading the kids' brightly colored jerseys, I see that it's the Maple Bay Flapjacks against the Pinewood Ocelots. Go Flapjacks? Choke up on the bat, Miranda. Yeah, Miranda, square up! How much do you know about softball? Enough to know that the balls are relatively hard despite their name. But yelling is fun. Give it a shot, it's cathartic. The daddiest thing I've ever heard. What's important is that you're having fun. Go friendship and kindness. Dad, could you kick it up a notch? Maybe throw some spice on that papaya. I believe in you, Miranda! We watch a couple innings of softball. They aren't ready for the major leagues yet, but Craig's trained his team pretty well. Seems like he's really good with kids. Keg's Dan Craig is good with children. Whoa! It's amazing how hard they're hitting the ball and how no one has run off of the field crying yet. Amanda, dear, you have to let it go. Let what go? I'm perfectly fine. The opposing team's up at bat. They hit a fly ball out into center field. The tiny little girl tries to get under the ball, but it misses her glove and hits her straight in the forehead. See? It's a completely justifiable fear! The girl plops down on the grass and starts crying. Craig makes a beeline to her, checking her forehead and comforting her until her parents arrive. He carries her off the field as she sobs. Man, it's strange to think about how this was the guy who once backflipped off a roof and into a pool while shotgunning a beer. He's so responsible now. The game resumes after the girl calms down a bit, and we watch a couple more innings. Craig's team is crushing the other team in the 9th inning. The Ocelots seem to have given up by this point. I see one outfielder eating fistfuls of grass. A batter on the other team knocks a foul ball into the stands. I follow the trajectory and... Oh no, it's coming right for me. Oh no, 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 no. I close my eyes and brace for impact. I open my eyes and look over to see Amanda holding the softball, staring at it in amazement. I caught the ball. You saved me. I caught the ball! Dad, I caught the ball! You did it, Amanda! I faced my fears. I defeated the softball. I can do anything! Amanda and I share a big hug. It's a tender moment that I don't think anyone else watching really understood. I'm proud of you, kiddo. The game ends and Craig's team are declared the victors. We sit patiently as the girls line up to shake hands. Great job, everyone! We walk over to the dugout to congratulate Craig, who's talking with some of the parents. Craig, great work, man! Thanks, we've been working hard all season and it's great to see it paying off. I'm so proud of my girls. Speaking of which, have you met Briar and Hazel? Oh my god, they're so cute! Oh my god, there's so much hair in my eyes. Craig, I can't even see you. Hello! Hey, killer playing out there. Yeah, you guys rule. Thank you. You guys are twins, huh? So which one of you is the evil one? Hazel. Yeah, it's me. Good looking out. Do you guys ever pretend to be each other? I don't have a twin, but I think if I did, I'd be doing that constantly. Yeah, I take all of her math tests. And I usually throw rocks at stuff, and when people get mad, I tell them I'm Briar. What? We will talk about this later. Very cute, I love it. Nathan, bro, I just got a couple more things to clean up, then we can hang. Sounds good. Just then, one of the moms jumps into the conversation. Not so fast! We have to celebrate our win, Craig. I'm taking the whole team to get pizza. Oh, I don't know if I can. Nonsense! The girls won! What sort of celebration would we have without our fearless leader? She lays her hand on his shoulder and gives him goo-goo eyes. Man, this mom is laying it on thick. Girl, she needs to back the fuck off. Amanda and Ishara. Look. Alright. Is it cool if my bro comes along? The mom looks slightly put out, but covers it up with a smile. Of course. Where are we going? Thirsty's Pizza? What? What? It's a real place. An endless stream of girls clad in softball gear pile out of a minivan and into a local pizza buffet, which is actually called Thirsty's Pizza. Amanda and I trail behind them with Craig. Reminds me of all the awful pizza we put into our bodies back in the day. Remember how we used to just fold whole pies in half and then put taco fillings inside? Craig, you're speaking my language. Pizzacos, I could never forget. How did we survive college? Our bodies were younger back then, more elastic, more able to handle the toxic waste we put inside of us. The good old days. The kids run around playing arcade games and eating greasy food. Amanda and I jump on a couple of slices of mediocre pizza. Hey, give me a pizza that. Hey. No, absolutely not. Haha, I'm just kidding. I'm strictly eating salad here. Thanks for addressing the issue, Amanda. Dad. A different mom walks up to us, talking to Craig as if we weren't even there. Craig, thank you so much for looking after our kids. My daughter tells me every day about how great you are. Oh, I'm happy to look after them. Definitely helps that I have kids of my own. It's been so hard since Daniel left. I'm glad to know that my children have a strong male role model in their lives. Amanda and I look at each other again. Craig gets it from all angles, huh? Craig smiles sheepishly. Thank you so much, dude. Craig holds his fist up for a fist bump from the mom in what I think is a maneuver to lighten the conversation. He looks super uncomfortable. I should throw him a bone here. Smokescreen, I don't know what this even means. Alright, we're gonna go back to my wingman days. I gotta run the blocking play. So, Martha, it must get lonely without Daniel. You know, I also happen to be an eligible single father. I waggle my eyebrows at her. Pass. I remember that working better in the past. She turns her back on me to talk to Craig. So I'm taking Hazel and Briar tonight for the sleepover? Yep, they're pretty excited about it. You'll keep them out of trouble, right? Oh, of course, but I could always use help watching after everyone tonight if you're not doing anything. Martha, honestly, I watched 1.5 seasons of Bad Girls Club. I know how to handle you. Wow, this lady's really going for the gold. It'll actually be nice to have a night to myself in River, but thanks for the invite. Martha, you might want to grab your child. She's stuffing pizza into a coin slot. Martha angrily turns her attention towards her daughter. Tiffany, not another arcade machine, I swear, if we have to buy it! Martha storms off towards her kid. She seems nice. Yeah, the team is one big weird family. Takes all sorts, right? Tiffany, don't eat the tokens! Tiffany's a stellar hitter. Phew, I think I finally have time to talk to Craig now. Man, you're a busy guy, huh? Only on days like today, I hope. Dad! Hey, girls. Dad, can you help us beat our record on DDR? Queens! We told Ariana's dad that you could destroy them on the dance mat. Please help. Girls, you know I don't have my jukes anymore. But Dad... Craig looks at me like a hurt puppy. I don't know. Sorry, dudes. Duty calls. Promise we'll catch up in a bit. It's all good, buddy. Craig runs off with his daughters, and I'm left alone with mine. You know what? We're just gonna have to see what we get up to with Craig at the rest of our first date with Craig next time on Let's Slay Dream Daddy, Nikki Ash's Queen, and the Zaddy Hunter. Yes, everybody. Hit like, hit comment, hit subscribe. I'm gonna make this short. I love you. I guess we're taking it to that place. I love you. And thank you so much for watching. And I hope that you have a fabulous day. Should I make a dad pun there? A dadulous day. Thank you so much for watching, everybody, and I hope that you have a dadulous day.